7 to 9 West Coast, 10 to 12 on the East, girl, you better tune into it. And boy, I try to tell you this the new big movement. Sit down and catch a vibe, cause these folk foolish. That's what you can bank on, to the bank on. Plus the more mob and the rewatch gang strong. You were not tuned in to Zooming with the zoomies. I'm in Zooming with the homies on, man. Hey, Tom.
Yo, what up, though? Welcome back to another episode of Zooming with the Homies, man. Got a fantastic show for y'all tonight. Yeah, man. Off to another week. You know what I'm saying? Getting it going right. As you guys know, it's Tuesday. Another episode of More to the Story dropped today. A new episode of Wording is Hard drops tomorrow with Vanessa Fracture. And then, of course, we got a new episode of Damn Internet You Scary dropping on Thursday. Make sure you check all of that out. Shout out to the Moore Mob in the house. I see the shot glasses. What's popping with you? Y'all know how we getting down. Mama Monster in the house. Big Ike in the house. Jose, Victoria Lewis, Kim Younger, Fawn. Oh, shout out to Fawn. I saw her this weekend in Sacramento at the Tony Baker Show. Man, we had a lot of fun kicking it. Great show. Thank you, everybody that's in the Sacramento area that came out. Also, if you guys are in Atlanta, I'm pulling up this weekend, this Sunday, one show only, 7 o'clock at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. So make sure you pull up for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Shout out to Nikki P. Shout out to Janine Johnson, 5'6" Miss. Eric Thompson's in the house. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Gerald Watson, what's going on? Princess Doll, what's going on? We got a great show for you guys lined up tonight, man. One of the guests is shooting with me tomorrow on the new episodes of Wording is Hard. I'm glad that she's here. We haven't had her here in a couple weeks, so we're gonna get that going. Atlanta Smoke Shop. The tickets are on my IG. You just go to my IG and go to my what's that thing called? The link tree in my bio. Click that. It's at the very top. Just click that. Pick your seats, man. It's gonna be fire as hell, man. King Ula or Ula. I don't know which one it is. Appreciate you, man. Definitely trying to work right here. He said, "Oh, I'm not even driving." Well, however you got to get there, King. Go ahead, pull up with your people, man. We're gonna have a good time, man. I think this is like my fourth time headlining by myself. So these are gonna be the jokes that I never got to do on Kev's show, never got to do on somebody else's show. These are the jokes I've been saving for myself on my own tour. So we're getting ready for that. Putting in the work this year, so next year might be on tour by myself. So we're gonna go ahead and get tonight's show started, man. We got a couple more people pulling up. We got one person in the queue. I'm gonna go ahead and get her ready, do her introduction. You feel me? And we're gonna keep it going as people pull up, man. We're gonna have a great time, man. Again, shout out to the Moore Mob, shout out to the Scary Squad, shout out to the MooreMods. They're doing an amazing job of keeping the energy good in the comment section. Appreciate you guys. There's so many of you guys. I don't even know all the names anymore. You're gonna have to send me an attendance list of who all birthdays I need to remember and send Starbucks gift cards to, because I don't even know. Hippie just has taken control of that, and it is on the way. So I'm very thankful for that. But let's move on. You know what I'm talking about? Let's move on. We got one guest here right now. There's the other ones come in. We're gonna pull them in as well. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, she's an actor. You know what I'm saying? She is a comedian, a content creator. She does a lot online, man, all around these streets. You know what I'm talking about? She's like Anita Baker, like the 5-foot powerhouse is what she always reminds me of. Because see it, she's gonna be talking some shit and she's gonna hold her own. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. You will see her on one of the newer episodes of Wording is Harder. Put your hands together for Miss Kitra Long. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, y'all. What's up?
What's popping with you, Kitra?
Ain't shit.
You're talking delayed, like you're calling via satellite, like this is a CNN interview.
I might be. I'm in a world of my own, so that's what it is.
Keitra, I'm gonna ask you a question. There's no judgment for any answer that follows. Are you high?
You know I don't smoke.
Okay, you just was looking stuck. You was looking stuck for a second. You was like, I might be, you know.
I do be stuck. I be stuck all the time. All the time. I'll never be ready. Like, I'll be never ready for the pivot. You know how people be ready for the pivot? Mm-hmm. I'll be like sitting there ready for the pivot. I just be like, all right, I be peeping the scene. I be like, all right, this what it is. Okay, like, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, man. We go. Everybody says she high. Keitra don't smoke. That's why I was hesitant to ask because I know she don't smoke. But we gonna keep it going like that, man. We got a couple more people coming, and as they come, I'll bring them in. Hippie, can you reach out to them to see where everyone is? Because everybody got you got the link, right? So everybody else got the link at the same time, I guess.
They thought
sometimes people just pull up when they want to pull up. You know what I mean?
They thought this shit was zooming with the homie.
Right.
Yeah, way goddamn friend.
Niggas know I start on time. I don't know what Tehran or Nate is. But you know what? I thought Nate was flying back today. So I don't know. Maybe he hasn't landed yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, he should have. He should have.
Okay. Well, when he gets here, we'll get him in. We just got Takara in, so we're gonna go ahead and move it like that. Let me get her intro going. You know what I'm saying? Let me switch back real quick, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? She's here in the building. We haven't had her on the wall because she's been booked and busy. You know, every time I reach out to Takara, can you do it this way? Nigga, I gotta be with Denzel Washington. I got a table read with Denzel. I was like, oh shit, you doing that Denzel movie? She's like, nah, Denzel's doing my movie. I was like, oh shit, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But we did get her on more to the story. We were very thankful to have her there. And now she's back on Zooming with the Homies. She's one of the original people from Zooming with the Homies. She did the first, I think maybe the first 2 Zooming with the Homies. We played number 2 yesterday. The first one, she fell asleep on us in the bed. And it was like, she's sexy.
Like this.
Yeah. All they were seeing was a side profile, and they still was like, oh, she's sexy. But she's back tonight with us, ladies and gentlemen, on another episode of Zooming with the Homies, man. Y'all put your hands together and welcome back to the show. Comedian, actor, writer, content creator, Mr. Carl Williams.
Why is it like I haven't been here so long, and I finally get back here, and he moseying around in the back automatically, just walking back and forth. This ain't a we, bro. This is me.
Listen. You ain't been on the show. He ain't been on this bitch either. That's what he's saying. I gotta let you know. Listen, I get it. Listen, you gotta mark your territory. You gotta let him know you still moseying around that bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my goodness. Yes.
He in the back doing the sweeping motion. He ain't even got no broom. He said, look. Let these motherfuckers know I'm here. Just let them know I'm here. You know what I'm talking about?
Normally I do this upstairs, but I'm doing it downstairs today because I don't want my food to burn.
That's a good reason to do it downstairs. I
don't trust them to check on the chicken in the oven and the potatoes because they ain't fixed it. Last time we had to get pizza, it messed up. I'm just gonna stay downstairs. I don't got pizza money today. I'm just gonna sit right here. The stove is there. I'm here.
You frying the chicken or baking the chicken?
Baking it.
Okay. All right. Look at this comment right here. This how you know you've been on here for a while. Somebody said, "Is the car still standing up, adjusting her clothes nonstop?"
I haven't done now.
You haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Maybe we'll see what happens. A little crazy today. Get a little crazy today. Because normally Tahir's been giving y'all the rewatch gang. You understand what I'm saying? Now you get some live.
See, here's the thing: the rewatch gang. Because somebody said this last time. The rewatch gang is for Mondays, every Monday. Because I don't do it on Mondays. And then every first week of the month, I take that week off. That's my rest week to catch up on stuff. So every first week of the month is all rewatch. And then every Monday is a rewatch. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's the show as usual, baby. It's the show. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Okay. I thought she was finna. I was like, hey, first man, you got it.
Somebody said she doing this shit. Everybody go.
I'm like, that shit give me vertigo.
Still don't work. Oh, it works. It works. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
When somebody move with the camera.
No, I was trying to just set up a light because when I came downstairs, I realized I had no light. And Mosey was like, I got you. I'll get you some light.
Yeah, it's a real one right there. That's a real one right there. So people are coming. When they come in, we're gonna get it going. But
is this Tehran's first show?
This is Tehran's first show.
And that nigga like this?
Listen. And when he comes on, if he comes on, we're gonna give him shit. For those that don't know, Tehran is a very talented comedian. He was one of the people that took a lot of comics out of the country for the first time. He was booking them in Dubai and stuff like that. And Tehran is usually a very prompt person. Very casual, very funny, very laid back guy, but it's usually pretty prompt. So the fact that he's not here right now, we're gonna give him shit.
Yeah, because he gonna show up in a robe.
Yes, that's his thing. That's his thing. For those that don't know, Tehran, he shows up in a robe everywhere. Barbershop. He's at the Laugh Factory on the stage in the robe. And y'all think I'm bullshit. Everywhere he goes, he's in the robe.
Yeah.
What'd you say to her?
Hi, Kitra.
I said, hey, babe.
Oh, I said it right?
I said, hey, baby.
How are you?
I'm well. How you good?
Figuring it out like everybody else.
Word. Word and a big fat turd.
Mm-hmm.
Kid, you so goddamn country. Well, listen, it's almost the middle of the year. Y'all realize it? Like June marks 6 months of this year. 6 months of almost 6 months of completion, but the 6th month of this year. How has 2021 been to y'all so far?
Go ahead, Kitra. Let me see. I gotta think.
Dude, I thought you was going out. Bah. I mean, you know what? I pretty much live in the moment. So as of right now, I'm working really, really hard. So my head is down. But the past year and a half it's just been crazy. It's you know what? I think the last 2 years are blending in together. So when you ask me how 2021 was, I'm like, shit, wait. Last month was what's this month? Are we at February? Like my birthday just happened and I still feel like it's still my birthday month.
Yeah.
So
damn, y'all be in here hard with the who got vaccinated. Like sometimes I'll be like, who hired? Like they must be the same people that work at the abortion clinics because they are persistent. They will follow you around, make you feel bad, show up in places they ain't even supposed to be. We are on Zooming with the homies, and y'all in here talking about some Pfizer gang, Johnson and Johnson. Like,
hey, listen, man. You know what it is? I think it's, you know, I don't know if it was a real tweet or something, but like the whole Joe Biden thing when it was like, it's simple: get vaccinated or keep your mask on. And I think everybody kind of like ramped it up after that. But yeah, you're right though. Like the whole vaccination thing, I didn't think it was gonna be as serious as it is, but like people really take that seriously. Not seriously, but it's almost like a infringement upon someone's privacy. It's almost asking them like what political party do they belong to or their religion. Like people are really like, get out my business with this whole vaccination thing.
I was in the airport coming back from took my daughter to Cancun and we stopped in Texas and somebody in the airport walked up to me and they had a whole vaccination section in the airport. So she was like, yeah, you can get vaccinated now and tell us your zip code. And I was like, so I'm going to get vaccinated at my gate, ma'am, at B20.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, I'm pre-board. Like, I'm missing my whole pre-board first class walk on. You about to just want to vaccinate me right here. And she was like, well, yeah. I said, the people that got their vaccination don't even look happy. Look at them. Look, they look like they missed their flights. In the airport? Nah, bro, we good. Bro.
They definitely doing it at LAX. They definitely doing like you can get you can get a test. I don't know about the vaccination, but I know you can get a test at LAX. I've seen them a couple times. Every time I go to pick up my bags at Delta, they right there.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know that certain places they're going to, like you can't go to Hawaii without a vaccine. I mean, without a test. And people get to the airport and they won't even let you check in unless you have a negative test. So they make you walk across the street. Take the test, wait 15 minutes, and then walk back and check in.
Oh wow,
that's a messed up place. That's a messed up place to end up positive, ain't it? You there?
Listen.
You get that positive. Your family be looking at you like, bro, we going.
Hold on one second. I got to do this. Let me switch here. Boom. Okay, and then add him here. Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen. One of the other guests for tonight's show is finally here. He has decided to grace us with his presence. You know, we're not even gonna look at the tardiness, the 15 minutes late, tardy to the party. He's here, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Takara don't beat nobody, and she beats you. But he's here now, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, he's an amazing stand-up comedian. He's opened a lot of doors. He's one of the people that made it inside of the machine and kept the door open, pulled a lot of people in. He took a lot of comics out of the country for the first time, and not just out of the country like Amsterdam or the UK. So he took people to Dubai for the first time, telling jokes, put money in their pocket, man. Is highly respected up on these streets and always comfortable with a lavish robe. You see it right now. You see the goddamn robe, what he doing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together for my dog, player partner, okay? One of the coolest motherfuckers in the game, writer, content creator, and comedian. Put your hands together. Welcome to the show for the first time, Mr. Tehran.
Thank you so much. To hear, not only do I appreciate you, but the Dubai thing, I appreciate all the comics that I took because I was actually sex trafficking and that was my cover. So it was perfect. Like, yo, they never knew. Like, the IRS is so stupid. Like, got him.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. So, because people think like, oh, drug dealing's cool. Like, yo, drug dealing, that's the low end of the criminal activity bar. Like sex trafficking, nuclear arms dealing. Now we're talking. You understand? Like,
nuclear arms. Okay, right.
Yeah, like why
this
do
video
small?
You're gonna get this video unmonetized, demonetized. That's what you're gonna. Let us see the wrist though. Let us see the wrist. What's going on the wrist on the robe?
No, there's no wrist. The wrist.
No. I want to see the top of the robe. I want to see the wrist of the robe.
You already know.
Oh,
it is what you think it is.
I can't stand him.
It is what you think it is. And Takara, I cannot believe that I'm actually later than Takara.
Listen,
but in my defense,
what
I
you
have
got?
no defense, but I was giving buckets and I literally left. You know, when you win a game and people are hella mad that you're just like, I gotta go. So people want to fight me right now. And I was like, no, I have to be here. I can't believe it took this long to be a homie.
Listen,
Why did it take this long?
I'm gonna show you the text message because I got the wrong number or you just don't respond to my text message. I have look at this right here. Look at this. Look at these no responses that I got from Tehran right here.
Hold, please. I have a question.
Yes.
Here's the thing, and I'll tell you why. Because you have my actual phone and not the secondary phone or the trap phone. You have my actual number. It probably goes to my computer and I don't see it.
See? Now, whose fault is that, Tehran?
It is the fault of the government. It is the fault
that's
of
what
racism.
You're not gonna spend all this shit, Tehran. I did what I was supposed to do as a friend. I got a text message in here unanswered from May 3rd, 2018 at 4:20 p.m.
Hold, please. I'm a child of divorce, even though my parents are still together, and I just feel like
this is a lot. Tell them this is a lot for you.
My parents are together, but I feel like, you know.
No. And then another one from Saturday, January 23rd at 12.
I'm dead on the inside. I'm dead on the inside.
I said, call me tomorrow, bro. And this was after you had commented on Zooming with the homies. I said, call me tomorrow so I can book you.
It has to be the wrong number. And on top of that, you know who I answer right away every time Takara texts? It's a right away.
I didn't want to say anything when he was talking. I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy."
Takara, listen. Takara won't even. I don't even have. I use an Android, and she'll be texting me. I'll see the dots and text her back. I don't even get dots, and I sense it. Takara, and people get jealous of how quick I text Takara back. Actually,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm jealous because I don't appreciate it, Tehran. You know. If I'm hitting you up, it's not about the bullshit. Okay,
I know, you're my brother.
The shit. I don't shoot the shit over the phone. I'll hit you on Instagram for the shoot the shit. If I call you, it's life or death, or it's money on the table.
100%.
For me to text, it's business.
We got to go over the number. We're gonna have to go over the number because
I'll inbox you on Instagram so we can get this together.
Yeah, because if Nate Jackson hits me,
you're gonna throw everybody on the show that hits you and you respond to. Okay, cool. Cool.
Yo, you know the janitor at the Laugh Factory? Every time he texts me, I just hit him. The janitor. I don't even know his name. I call him Hannah Tor because he's Mexican and it's got a J. And I just hit him back. I hit him back. Right away.
Being petty here. This is a side of petty I've never seen.
Oh, you never seen this before? Let me first of all, what people don't know about Tehran.
I get answered immediately. So I've never seen this.
Tehran is an asshole that does what he wants to do. Tehran will be in $100,000 car. I remember one time I saw him on Fairfax. I feel like he got out of it was like the it was Audi or Aston Martin or something fancy as hell, right? And people, he got the top down, music blasting, and everybody's like, damn, who the fuck is that? And he gets out in this fucking robe like a troll to go to the barbershop. I think he was going to Legends. He went to Legends to get his haircut in this fucking robe on Fairfax, just trolling everybody. Like, I have so much money, I don't have to get dressed. That's what it screamed. That's the.
Yo, you're so funny. You're so funny.
But am I lying though, Tehran?
You're not, but it's funny. I live like, if I do poor stuff, it's because I want to, not because I have to. Like, that's
What's
a real
poor
thing.
stuff? Give me something that's poor stuff, because I don't know what that means.
4 for 4 at Wendy's. 4 for 4 at Wendy's is because I've chosen to eat there. You know?
That's, first of all, that's balling. First of all,
Yeah.
I don't know. At least to my kids, they better not ever hear you say this poor shit. It is balling to them. I am balling unquestioned. When we go to the drive-thru, they be like, "Mommy, what can we get? 4 things. 4 things, 4 for 4." And they be living life. They get a cookie, a burger, fries, a soda.
It's amazing.
Don't
It's
tell them.
amazing.
And my little one, she get a toy. She get a toy and crayon. Bro, you shh.
You can't tell her nothing.
Hold
Yeah,
on, real quick, everybody. Let's be quiet real quick because I want to make sure that we don't interrupt Kitra's texting. I want to make sure she gets that message out so she can join the conversation.
Ain't nobody talking to me.
You jump in the conversation.
Ain't nobody y'all talking about Tehran.
Yo, Kitra, you know why this is
Say
dangerous?
his name again. Say his name again, Kitra.
Tehran.
Yo, if Kitra was a white male, she would come back and shoot up the school. The way she's talking right now, I've heard this rhetoric before.
Ain't nobody talking to me. That's what.
Not okay.
Listen,
Not okay at all.
I be minding my business on Zoom and now because the people be like talking shit. So I just find a little old boo in the comment section and we slide in the DMs and we be like, yeah.
Kitra, everybody get talk shit about on Zoom with the homies. They on my head every goddamn. If I mess up one time, laptop cat or whatever is gonna start saying number 1, number 2, and then hey time and come in here. Listen, everybody get talk shit about shit. That's what they do.
They waiting for me. I know they miss me. They waiting for me to do something.
It hurts my feelings. I'm just gonna keep it real. It just hurts my feelings. The amount of disrespect that I get in the comments, they be like, shit, why try? Why try?
I don't know. I got used to it. It don't bother me.
Teacher, you love it. You love it. You love the attention.
I find it very difficult.
I'm aloof. That's why I'm aloof. That's why I be in this little bubble, and then I peek my head out to see what y'all doing, and not.
That's not true, teacher. You put that good hair on for this goddamn show. Now I know your hair was wrapped before the camera came on. So don't you sit up there and talk that shit like you ain't get ready for this goddamn show. You ready?
Yeah,
for this?
That's why my face naked.
Let me tell you something. I
die every day for eyebrows.
I am my mom. I'm sitting here opening up my kids' mail. I am my mother. I am opening up my daughter's package. I'm gonna put it back and then I'm gonna try to close it like I did.
Like you didn't open it? Like you didn't just open that?
Yeah. Let me tie it in a knot and tell her they brought it this way.
Yeah.
The lies.
Can you tell? You can tell?
I couldn't tell. That looks good. That looks good.
Takara.
I open up their mail, Kitra. I never thought I would be this way.
When
mail come, unless you was a check, who told you could get mail to this house? Like real mail?
Takara, open that shit back up and just admit it. That is the jankiest looking shit.
See that, Kitra, you don't have to.
I don't want to say. I'm gonna say. So they put it at the neighbor's house, and the neighbor opened it, and they realized it wasn't theirs, and then they brought it over. And I was like, "Oh, exactly. Yeah, don't do that. You know that's not yours. Why you opening people's stuff?" Bam. And she don't even watch me with the homies, so she ain't gonna know unless you snitch.
We don't have kids, Kitra, so I defer to Takara.
Drops it. Boom.
That's your parenting.
Oh, for sure. Takara's children are amazing. So honestly, if she says, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I did find a boo, but then my boo, somebody break up with me every week.
Now, if Jasmine Lee was saying something, I would have a conversation.
Keatra's funny.
Ridiculous.
Every fucking week, somebody breaking up with me. Like, damn. I be like,
Keitra, take a week off. Maybe you need some me time. Take a week off.
Somebody said it's illegal to open other people's mail. They don't have jobs. I don't even know where she got the money to buy this goddamn thing. So technically, it's mine because I gave her the money.
Yo, but honestly, Keitra, at some point, maybe it's you. Maybe you need to reevaluate.
It is. I think it is me, but that's why I got in therapy. That's why I got in therapy, because I was like, it's probably me.
Good for you.
Therapy made me perfect, so I like it for sure. It's these hoes, for sure.
Right.
Keitra, someone called you a serial dater. Is that true?
A serial
dater?
A
serial dater for a long time.
Yes, but I be trying to be faithful.
No, you're not committed to nobody. What you being faithful to somebody for? You supposed to date multiple people.
No, I am a Pisces. I just want to.
I want to be like
down somewhere.
Takara, who hurt you, but I already
it's
know.
not even, but people
but I already know.
People get the definition of dating wrong. That's why women end up so hurt, because they start dating a guy, they like that guy, they commit into this relationship with a dude who's single, and then they get their feelings hurt. You're supposed to date multiple people at a time. That's what dating is. It doesn't mean sex, because people get that confused and say, well, if you dating a bunch of dudes, did you having sex? No, you're getting to know someone until somebody stands out enough for you to be exclusive.
Some people get to know people in a couple hours, and they can have sex the same day. So sometimes it is sex.
I'm not knocking that, but it's not sex with multiple people over and over again. That's why there's a bunch of men in the chat right now that's in a relationship that they ain't even asked to be in. Let me ask
you this. If you are dating multiple people, and you are having sex with multiple people, and you're doing it safely with a condom, is that a bad thing, though?
I think it depends on what your morals are for and your boundaries are for yourself. I wouldn't necessarily do that, but if somebody else is doing that, that's fine. I mean, that's them, but that's what dating is. Dating is being open, not open, but it's just dating multiple people. There's men in this chat right now that's in relationships that they didn't even ask to be in.
Yo, don't worry. There's women in this chat that are in relationships they didn't ask to be in either, and they getting kidnapped right now by some dude. Like, that's real. My thing is this, and I say this to a lot of the comedians that we have in mutual common friendships. When they're coming to me and they're like, "Oh yeah, I hooked up with this girl. I slept with this girl last night," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you have a girl," and they're like, "Yeah, but I hooked up with this other girl." I'm like, and they're like, "I'm a pimp." I'm like, "You're not a pimp. A pimp tells his hoes they're hoes. You're just a liar." The concept that Takara is mentioning is the honesty factor, where you're open, honest, and sincere to whoever. Everyone's on the same page. It's being on the same page. If you're a grown-up, you're a grown-up. You're allowed to make decisions for yourself. If you want to be in a toxic situation, but you knowingly want to be in that toxic situation, then go for you. Then it's no longer toxic. The toxicity comes from the lying. The toxicity comes from the misinformation and not being on the same page and the miscommunication.
But you want to hear something crazy to hear? A friend of mine was dating this dude for 2 years. 2 years they've been together. She done met his mom, his cousins, been to weddings, been to parties, been on trips. Then one day somebody was like, "Oh, so how so how long y'all been together? Like y'all girlfriend?" He was like, "Oh, that's not my girl." She was like, "What?" In front of everybody. He was like, "I mean, we cool, but you're not my girl." She was like, "Since when I'm a girl?" And he said, "I never even asked you to, like, we never talked about a relationship." And that's his fault too.
That's his fault too. No, he's not stupid. Guys they'll sleep with you. They'll say things like, "I want to put a baby in you." They want to do everything. And then as soon as you're like, "Oh, that's my girl," they're like, "Oh, whoa. Right. What are you talking about?" It's the same guy.
That's a woman's fault for not having boundaries and asking the right questions. I think a lot of guys don't lie. They just don't tell. They just don't offer information. But women don't ask.
Lie. Let me help you out, Takara. We lie.
We lie.
Okay. We lie. We know what we're doing. Guys will play dumb, but we know what we're doing. A guy knows what they're doing. The same guy that'll be like, "I don't know, she's crazy." No, you made her crazy. She was sane. We've done this, and it's a circle. And to be very honest, that lack of confidence, self-confidence, or security comes from not from the person we're presenting, not the person who we're with. It's the person you are on the inside. When guys aren't happy with who they are, that's when you find a lot of these problems, and it's problematic.
All right, one second, everybody. One second, everybody.
I want to check on my chicken, but I can hear y'all.
All right, cool. I see that a lot of people are having problems with YouTube. It says it stops and they're getting the error code. I don't know what that's about, guys. If everybody wants to take a second and just refresh, not the guest, because I think you guys are good. But if everybody watching wants to take a second and refresh your browser, just at the top right or top left, wherever it is for you, go ahead and do that now. We'll wait and then we'll continue the conversation. We'll introduce Pat. Y'all see Pat just pulled up real quick. He's only gonna be here for like 10 minutes. Then he got to go. You know what I'm saying? He got to get his hair done. And y'all know his hairdresser got to wrestle with him for like 30 minutes before so she tires him out. So, but we glad that he's here. Pulled up on the humble real quick for me because we still waiting on Nate. As soon as you come in, people start saying, "Oh, there's Zaddy" and all of that. And how's that make you feel, Pat? How's that make you feel to know that you're Zaddy?
I don't like being asked this from you. It feels weird for you, man. It just does. What's up, guys?
What up? Everybody hopefully is refreshing their stuff. Everybody says that it's working now. It's working fine on the tablet. Okay, cool. They in here talking about relationships and dating, Pat. And Takar was saying that when you're dating, you should date multiple people. She's not saying that you should necessarily have sex with multiple people, but you should date multiple people to get a feel for people and all of that. I said that when you're dating multiple people, is it wrong? Well, I posed the question is when you're dating multiple people, is it wrong to have sex with multiple people if you're protecting yourself? And so we were coming off that question, and Tehran was just basically saying that guys lie and communication is key. And I was just going to piggyback on that and say, whatever you do, do it with crystal clear communication. If all you want to do is have sex, if she already into you, she's still going to be into you if you tell her that for the most part. If she ain't, then it's cool. You ain't got to worry about hurting her feelings later on. Just be honest with her and tell her like, hey, I ain't looking for nothing serious. Like I just, and with the story that Takara said about her homegirl being with a dude for 2 years, meeting family, going to weddings and all that type of stuff, and him saying, that's not my girl. We never talked about you being my girl. That's what I'm talking about with communication. Don't leave any room for ambiguity. Like
Tahir,
very clear cut on what you want.
Tahir, I didn't want to say anything, but Takara's friend, when she was caught in that situation, he was caught cheating. He was like, oh, she's just my friend. Like he knew what he was doing. Okay.
No, he wasn't caught cheating. They were at a family function, and
the
aunt said something. The aunt said,
I'm not going to family functions unless we're together. Like if you're going to consistent family functions where the auntie knows you, you're her boyfriend. Like at this point, honestly, you might be sleeping with the auntie. Like at this point, you're in the family. Like this point, you're in. I'm sorry. That's not how that played. I've watched enough. I've watched enough of Love and Basketball to know when you're in a relationship, when your family knows each other like that. Like we've seen this happen. I've seen this movie. It does not end well for him. He knew, but he wanted to play it that way because there was somebody else in the picture off screen that he couldn't bring and present and be like, I don't know. Because you know why? Because afterwards, when they did talk about it, if he agreed, oh, well, this is not what I want, then he's lying because he wouldn't be in those motions.
They never talked about it again. She never talked to him after.
Well, that's because, and you know what? He didn't notice because he had a girlfriend. Because he had
that's what I asked him.
He noticed. He came to the house crying and she did not answer the door. And she was like, we're not together. Don't come to my house at this time. And I was like, wow.
That's because the aunt asked her, she says, how long y'all been friends? Have you met his wife?
What the aunt say?
That's petty to hear. That's petty.
Takar, what did the aunt say?
Can we hear what?
Hold on. Takar, do a recap on the story real quick for Pat. Takar,
so a girlfriend of mine she's been with this dude for 2 years.
Allegedly.
They knew each other for a long time, and then they started dating, and they've been dating and been together for 2 years. She's met all his family, all his friends. She's gone to all the family events. She's gone to weddings. They've taken several trips together. He comes to all her shows and supports her. And they were at a family function, and the aunt said something in regard to their relationship. And she says something like, well, this is my man. And he was like, no, I'm not.
Ooh.
And she was like, what? And he was just, I don't want to talk about it right here, but we're not in a relationship. We just, we're just kicking it. And she was like, for 2 years, we just been kicking it. And I when I talked to her, I told her part of it was her fault because, a lot of women, we tend to get caught up in the emotion and feelings, and we forget to ask the appropriate questions. And I said, did you guys ever talk about a relationship? And she said, no. I said, did you guys ever talk about being exclusive and being committed? She said, no, I just assumed that we were. And that assumption.
Mm-hmm.
And Pat, just to let you know, that man's name is Kevin Hart. Let's just. Okay.
It's not Kevin.
Don't do that. Stop.
People, this about to go viral. You hear me, Tahir? This whole thing finna go viral.
Yo, Tahir, you knew better. You had me on
this week. I will say this: there are some people that are very rigid, very stuck in their ways, and for them, they have to have the verbal confirmation of everything. He sounds like the type of guy that doesn't just go with the flow. Oh, we've been talking for 6 months. I'm going to assume we're together. No. That needs to be a conversation, because what she don't know is he might have and probably still was dating other people. He had the mindset of we're not in a relationship, so what I'm doing isn't wrong. But that's where the communication.
Well, why take me to the family function then?
Because you the favorite.
Because a nigga hungry. Hey, listen, I know you like food. My cousin cooking some ribs. We got some potato salad in this bitch and some spaghetti with the ground beef in it. I know you like food. This all your favorite shit. Of course I'm gonna take you. Now I don't have to take you on a date.
I mean, the reality of it is not all men see women as wives. Some men meet a woman and she's just really, really cool. And if you're giving him benefits and you cooking for him and washing his clothes and you having sex with him, ain't no man gonna let that go. No man in his right mind is going to let that go. That's why, as women, you have to ask the right questions.
I have a question for you, Takara and Kitra, just because I want to get full.
Kitra. It's Kitra. I'm gonna correct you.
Kitra.
I did it for it. It's
I was about to, but I'm trying to sleep with Pat, so I was just gonna ease it in.
Don't worry, teacher. He was gonna break up with you next week anyway. So he
was
gonna break up with you next week anyway.
The first time I met Pat, he was with a chick. I don't even care. I'm just calm about it. I'm like, listen, I'm still trying to hit. We can talk about my name later.
Look at Pat blushing, y'all. Look at Pat blushing. Hold on, real quick. But let me stop. Let me do this right. Ladies and gentlemen. This the last guest for the evening. You can catch him on a brand new show with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. All right. He is junkyard. You see the rocks over there. He is one of 7 black comedy club owners in the United States. Okay. One of 7. He owns the club. It's his shit. Opened it during a pandemic. Woo! Still driving. You can catch us there, me, Kevin, Angel, in 2 weeks in Tacoma, Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is not only a comedian, an actor, a writer. He's an entrepreneur. He's a Renaissance man. He was one of the first people to ever wrap his car with his face. He's driving around LA with his face on his goddamn car because he believed in himself that much. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome to the show my friend, my brother in arms, amazing man of mystery, Mr. Late Jackson.
That intro. Big as hell, brother. Thank you.
Hey, it's very, very deserving, brother. Let me, Nate, I'm gonna take this moment right now to give you your goddamn flowers, brother. Despite everything that has happened, you have been so motivating and so inspiring. You opened a club during the goddamn pandemic. You shut down, and as soon as they let you open up, you hit the ground running. You've booked some of the biggest names, only being open for what? 4 or 5 months?
We've been open 3 months now, 3.5 months.
3 months, and you've booked some of the biggest names and some of the funniest acts in comedy.
Be there in June.
And had Takara there. We'll be there in 2 weeks. You're selling out shows. You're giving people chances who would not otherwise have the chance because they might not have the biggest following, but the talent is there. You're on a show with arguably the biggest star in the fucking world.
Wow.
In the world, Craig. You are grounded. You are well, you're not humble, but you are grounded and you are family oriented and you are inspiring, brother. And I just want to tell you, keep doing your goddamn thing. I'm very proud of you.
Nate, so the ladies can know.
Absolutely.
Nate, listen, you can't do all that. Nate, are you single? Because the ladies need to know. Are you single? And he's single. Come on now.
And he's single, ladies.
And his hairline.
Hold on, just a second.
He never even said the words. This is how women misinterpret. He just made a head joke. He had a tick. You don't know what
His hairline popping. His hairline is popping. Everybody can't get it. Everybody can't get it like that. Show them your hairline. That's what you're supposed to lead with, Nate.
I sprayed that on even today.
Nate Jackson, man, tell us what the fuck been going on, man. Tell us about all the great shit you got going on, brother.
My God. First of all, to hear your introduction sounded so big, I was like, that's all me? So obviously you could have said humble. Let's see. I just got back from LA, I'd say about 2 hours ago. And we have open mic about to start in 20 minutes downstairs. And we're running a competition called Funniest Motherfucker Out Here every Wednesday. Then we have full service club for weekends. We got JJ Williamson this weekend from Mississippi. We got
funny.
So we got you, Kev, on stage. Who'd you say, Angel?
It's either gonna be Angel or Ty. I think it might be Ty because I think Angel might be filming that weekend, so it might be Ty Davis.
All right, got it. So yeah,
Ty Davis is funny. Ty Davis is a fan favorite. I'm a Ty Davis fan.
Then we got Matt Rife. Then we got Takara. Hey. Then we got Ida Rodriguez and Tony Woods. Then Steve Brown. I'm gonna see if we can keep all the people off stage from chasing him around. Then I go in we got August with my birthday.
Wait, Nate,
I want to know
I can't brush over that.
I can't glaze over that. You gotta tell people what happened. You gotta tell people what happened. Why would you say you gotta keep people off stage from chasing him?
Because there's a video of people chasing him on stage. He had to fight somebody. The dude was swinging mic stands and stools and everything. Like, where was
that was him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of a heckler?
Yeah, the heckler was all on the stage.
Did he lose?
No, he didn't hit him. That's the thing. Like the most he got, I think at one point, like he might have got, like Steve might have blocked like a mic stand swing, not the heavy end, the light end of it. And then like it ended because the dude was like, "That's enough." Like it didn't end because somebody put him out. He was like, "I've done enough damage." Like it just went.
That's enough.
Yeah, he was like, "I think I've done enough here."
For sure, YouTube is messing up. But you can't talk about Steve like that. That's the home team.
He's not talking about him. He's saying he gonna make.
No, you can't. I mean, you can't tell what happened. You know, you can't be real.
It's on the internet, Keitra. He was giving context.
Look, I'm trying to save face for the home team. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah, but nobody need a safe face. I'm booking the nigga here, and I'm gonna keep him safe on my stage. That's what's.
Speaking of which,
I think we should see other people. It's not me, it's you. I want to break up with you right now because I can't. This is the bullshit that keeps getting you dumped. I gotta.
Is it? I'm putting it out because I now have a list, and I was like, okay, this motherfucker said.
He just said, Nate, Patrick, you guys will later here. Keisha said she's dating she's getting dumped every week, right?
Every week.
And she can't figure out why. But as soon as Pat came on the show, Keisha was like, shit, I'm trying to fuck, so I don't really want to say nothing to homie. And she can't figure out why she keep getting dumped every week.
I mean, the positive side is that if you keep getting dumped every week, that means you pulling somebody every week too.
No, it actually means that the good is not there, to be very fair. And let me explain. We as men are willing to put up with a lot for the good. In fact, there are a lot of women out there that are trying to emulate women that have that good and do the same, but you can't because you don't have what she's got. That is a real thing. That is not me. Harvard did a study, and it turns out bitches do be tripping.
First of all,
Why they gotta be bitches? I don't understand.
No. If I'm going to try to keep this. I'm going to keep it PC. My vagina. Shut up, Nate.
I'm not even doing that.
My vagina is exclusive.
I'm not talking about. I don't know about your vagina.
Hold on. Let me speak. I'll let you speak.
I don't know.
I don't give it to everybody. So yes, not everybody would know if it's good, but I know it's good. So
amazing.
Look, dive in with that compliment.
Date yourself, Kitra. You gotta let somebody know. You got to slide that motherfucker down on somebody and hope you get a relationship out of it. Ain't no nigga dating nobody that ain't fucking. What you bring to the table? Really good at hanging photos on the wall? Nigga, I need you to bring some more shit to the table.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Wait, real quick. For everybody that's still experiencing any problems on YouTube, please go to Facebook. It's streaming on both platforms. Go to Facebook. Find my fan page. It's the TahirMoore. You can stream it on there because I stream it on both platforms. So if you're still having problems on YouTube, please go to Stephen O'Connor is one of the mods. He just put it in there. Go ahead and click on that if you want to do that, and you should be good. Right? I'm sorry, Kitra. Go ahead, please.
No, what I'm trying to say, which Kitra? Which Kitra? Shit. Don't be like that. I like being taken out, so that's what I mean when I date a nigga. Listen, they be trying to fuck me. I be like, no, and then they be like, well, I'ma head home. I be like, all right then. And so we be a new nigga each week, but I like bossa nova.
I don't like bossa.
I hate that.
Oh, okay, Pat. What's that?
Yeah, I just made
the shoe. That nigga be wearing some wild shit.
It's a thing. Yeah.
Oh, you got bread?
That's the new Yeezys.
See,
is that bread?
My man cooks.
Patrick had on some slides that looked like red canoes, nigga.
Ah, y'all ain't finna.
He posted it.
But his foot goes like 6 inches. There's all red in there.
I didn't notice until someone made fun of me for it. They're huge. They're like
you bought those so you could dance with your daughter at a wedding. Like
hilarious.
My father.
Nigga, what? Hold on, Pat, what size are the slides, my nigga?
Nah, I don't know. I think they're like size 13.
But show them how much room you got behind your heel.
Why did you buy them? You knew they were too big.
They were the only ones that were red, though.
So you like?
So what size shoe were you, Patrick? What size shoe?
11.
7.
11.
You're an 11?
Yeah.
Wow.
God damn.
Why do you say it like that?
Okay. Oh, you're an 11, huh?
Nate, I'm Nate. I can't tell you how mad I am that you couldn't stay and be on Word This Hard. And I didn't realize you were still in town because I would have had you come and do Damn Internet You Scary and Lunchtime Lottery. Usually when we book people for Damn Internet You Scary, we shoot a Lunchtime Lottery with them so that we pay for their lunch and everything. I'm so fucking mad that I didn't know you were still in town when we filmed that. And then 2, you couldn't stay to Wednesday to film Word This Hard because, nigga, you would be amazing on it. June 2nd is the next time I'm going to film it. If you can make it down here, let me know. I will get your room if you need a room because I want you on the show.
Nigga, I still live in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, okay. I live in my house. Right. What do you mean?
Nate, listen. I knew you was getting money, baby, but I didn't know you was getting money like that. I apologize. That's my bad. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, brother, I had to get the club going and up on its feet. That was why I was home. And then Corona hit, nigga. So there was no point in being in LA looking like I Am Legend. So I stayed right here.
He said I Am Legend.
Nate, did you buy the club right before the city shut down?
Yeah.
No, we were working on this for a year and about a year and a half. So I would say
almost 2 years.
9 months of that was we were good to go, but we was watching the news close. Like, where's this coming? What's happening? And then it hit, and we had to just hit the brakes on everything. Then they let us open for 3 days in July of last year, like the 9th, 10th, and 11th. They was like, you guys can open, kick ass. And then right after that, they called back and was like, oh, our bad, you got to close. I was like, how you going to set me up for the hokey doke?
Damn.
So then we opened again in, I want to say March.
They've been murdering ever since.
We opened in March.
Ever since.
Our third week of business was DC Young Fly, and then we went into. I mean, we had Tommy Davidson and Donnell Rollins, and then D.L. Hughley right within 5 weeks of being open. So we've been kicking ass.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna say this, and niggas might not like it. If a black comedian, big comedian, is going to Tacoma or the Seattle area, and he ain't fucking with your club, because they got mad because Kev wanted to switch clubs and go to your club. Yeah, and we was like, and Kev was like, "Fuck him." Kev didn't say fuck him. Obviously, I said fuck him, and we made it happen.
Nah, Kev said fuck him. Kev said, "You know what else I think about the Jews?" And Kev also said, "Look,
this is not reflective of TahirMoore
was like, and you
or
know
the Junior with the Homies
really
brand or the Nate Jackson Super Funny Club. None of that is reflective of what Tehran says."
Kev was like everything. He was like, and also Asians. Kev went crazy.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Lost his mind.
The funny thing about it is, if you skip a chain club to do an independent club, that chain won't fuck with you.
That's not true.
It is kind of true.
But I understand that that's the concern that we have, but it's an unnecessary concern.
I know you're Nate. I know you're pushing it, but we should do it anyway. It could be true, but we should do it anyway. And the reason is not only to support you. It's not only to support you, but it's actually to support ourselves. It's
no,
to support ourselves
you got a family, you got to feed. I'm a realist. If somebody got 7 clubs for you, and I can't make that up for you in one day, go do what you got to do to feed your baby.
I'm definitely, and you know what else we can do? Honestly, you get a loan from a bank, you got to pay that at 30 years. But if you rob a bank, you in and out by 10. I'm telling you right now, follow me for more financial advice.
Ladies and gentlemen that are watching, do not listen to Tehran. Okay, he is very hilarious, very funny, but a life coach, he is not. Okay,
sitting at home with a pen and paper out, like Robert.
I'm sarcastic, facetious, and dead-ass serious at the same time.
We're doing writing it down right now.
We're gonna shut this down. We're shutting everything down.
Listen, Nate Jackson.
This is.
I want to know, man.
You say this real quick here. So like, I just want to say, because that's a big thing right now. Like, so there's another club in town that has 4. They have 4, but they're not a major chain. They have 4, and so sometimes people are concerned about losing the other 3 markets, but that hasn't been the case. Like, you heard the names I said. They're just picking when they come here where they want to go. It's black owned, but the crowds are 65% white. So how can they say where somebody should go or not go? You want to go to the biggest club? We got 400 capacity. So even at half and at 25%, it's still more. You know what I'm saying? It's about money.
Listen, I'm doing Atlanta on Sunday. I'm doing the Atlanta Comedy Theater. And there's a lot of comics that are like, yo, don't woo, all of that. And I didn't know all of this prior to, because my manager got the gig for me. But the audience doesn't care. The audience doesn't care. I mean, they care a little bit if one is closer to them versus the other one, but they don't care about, what club the comic should do as far as black owned, white owned, whatever it may be, or this club has chains and all that type of. They just want to see you. They just want to be entertained. They just want to see
100%, especially in Atlanta. Tahir's right. The audience doesn't care about COVID, herpes, HIV. They don't. Tahir, I agree with everything you're saying. I don't agree fundamentally, but I understand where you're coming from. Tahir, more.
What is wrong with Tehran, man?
Why is people looking at a bump this long? What you been looking down at? A bump on your leg?
Absolutely not. I'm looking at us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
I do not have a bump, but I everybody talking, and I've been waiting for Pat to talk for the past 45 minutes, and nobody will let him speak. He has been so polite. He has been so polite.
We know his shoe size and everything. You need to listen better. This is why you ain't got no nigga. He been talking to us.
I just would like for him to speak for 5 minutes.
They just opened the whole club. I'm trying to listen and
nah, listen. Pat, you got to say something directly to Kitra. Look right at the camera and say something.
Compliment her highlights.
Hey, wait. Well, Kitra's beautiful, by the way. I don't know if that was. That's pretty obvious, right? We are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean.
There it
is. Well, I don't like showing my braces.
Pat, are you watching this on YouTube? YouTube's not working. YouTube's not working right.
That's funny.
If you're watching this on YouTube, YouTube's not working right.
Tehran,
what is wrong with you?
Tehran,
change your name to your Cash App, man. Because if people fuck with you, they hit your Cash App. Remember, guys, this is a free show. Everybody here is just here out of the goodness of their heart. They're giving up their free time. So if you fuck with them, bless them with a little something. Hit their Cash App. Cloud, go ahead and change yours as well.
I don't have Cash App.
Oh, you can put your Venmo up there.
I'm not here for free. I'm not here for free to hear.
Everyone can follow me on Instagram.
Your audience is supposed to name my following. Goddamn it, I'm back. I want my name. Are they the Jack Pack? What are they?
Okay, listen, everybody. So Nate Jackson has been on here twice. This is his second time. So he wants a name. And he's gonna start. Now, here's the thing, Nate. If they give you a name, you got to do something with it, man. You got to start a Patreon or you got to start a Discord.
What's the name? What's the name?
You know what I'm saying? So you got to do something with it. So Nate Jackson wants a name, ladies and gentlemen. Roger Boiling said the Jack Pack. I like that one. Somebody said the Jack Offs.
Is that your followers? Is that Nate's followers?
Yeah, so everybody that comes on the show, if the crowd fucks with them, they give them a name or they give them emojis.
I like Junkyard Jacks. I like Junkyard Jacks. I like that.
Junkyard Jacks. Mine's Tehran.
Also, they got the
Nate yourself one. They have to give you.
They are Nate Shun. I like that. Nate Shun.
Hey, listen. Somebody said, "Is this Tehran's first Zoom in? First impression, son?"
I'll be all right. I'll be fine.
And it was late to first impressions. I want to put that on too. Y'all remember that?
I was your girl A Simone. I appreciate you showing love and spelling my name correctly. I appreciate you so much. Your girl A Simone, and you have a beautiful, contagious smile.
Somebody in the comments said I thought Kitra like girls. You'd be correct.
Hit the motherfucking flip-flop on me. Goddamn flip-flop on me.
You'd be correct.
By the way, has anyone seen TahirMoore in what commercial are you in right now, Tahir?
Chase.
Oh, I saw somebody sent me a picture of you in the a picture of you physically in the bank too.
Yeah, we got the steals too. So it's like it's a good look.
It's a great look. I wasn't
gonna tell nobody this because I feel like telling people your wins has kind of put me in hot water. But you know what? Listen, Takar, this is what I learned from that recent situation. Motherfuckers gonna talk regardless. I got receipts, I got emails, and I got notes to prove whatever the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So I can't worry about the haters. Motherfuckers gonna talk the way they talk. Motherfuckers that really know me would never question my character in that sense.
100%. That's right. So here to here, Rihanna.
Look at Patrick.
I've used every platform I have.
Patrick, wait. Let me ask you something.
Big people up.
What are you referring to?
To hear slept with Rihanna, nobody believes him.
Tehran, you are
gave
Tehran.
Rihanna herpes.
That is
He
to
gave
hear.
Rihanna
I need
herpes.
to hear.
Don't say nothing to hear.
Why is Patrick?
Did y'all see that Pat changed his name to Keetra's name?
I can't deal with y'all.
Y'all see Pat changed his name to Keetra's name?
Look at her blushing. She's blushing over there. Look at her blushing.
Well, all right.
Not this tongue. Y'all listen to all this action she got going on. She's being fresh.
Well, all right.
Pat,
do not risk it all for me, Pat. But I'm saying, look at Nate, Keitra Short 12.
Yes, Eric, I am.
I hate you. Listen, Pat, I'm not saying risk it all for me, but I'm saying I'm worth the risk.
Oh,
that's so confusing.
Yep.
Pat, listen, you got to come on some of these tour dates, man. I wish you could come to Atlanta, nigga.
If Patrick,
I wish you could come to
Patrick
Atlanta
is
this
there,
weekend.
I will be there. I will.
You hear me, Pat? I wish you could come to Atlanta, man, because I'm going back to the one place that we ate at, breakfast at Barney's in Atlanta. Man, let me tell you something. If you are in Atlanta, first of all, you should have tickets to my show. Second of all, you should be going to breakfast at Barney's because goddamn, some of the best food I've ever had in my life.
Ain't it sold out?
It's not sold out yet. I think it's like 79 tickets left to my show.
I'll pull up. That sounds fun, actually.
I want to come. What weekend is it?
This weekend right here is this Sunday.
Wait, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this Sunday?
I ain't gonna be at the Laugh Factory, so let me check.
No.
Wait,
Pull
in
up,
Atlanta?
man.
You said in Atlanta this weekend?
In Atlanta this weekend. Takar, if you come up, if you pull up, I'll put you up. On God, I will.
I'm looking right now.
It's one show, so I'm already planning to go over. What I told them at the top of the show, I got so much shit that I haven't said because I've been on tour with like Tone or Kev or Lavelle. So I didn't want to step on any of their jokes. And then Kev has a certain brand, but I got so many jokes that I would do at the Union that I've never been seen outside of LA.
Bro, have you seen the Union? It's a building there.
Ian's moved his stuff out a while ago.
But it's a whole residential building.
Here's the thing, though. I heard from a little birdie that the Comedy and Magic Club was closing and not opening back up. And Ian said if that's true, he's going to find another building for the Comedy Union.
Comedy and Magic out in Huntington?
Yes, nigga. Do you go to their website right now? They say it's closed to future further notice. There are no upcoming shows.
Well, back to what I was saying. If Pat will be in Atlanta this weekend, I will be ready to wrap those locks around my hand and
wait. Whoa.
Hey. Yeah, hey, change your name again. Change your name again, Pat. Hey. Change your name again.
So you know.
Sure.
You know.
It's not showing our names.
It's not showing.
That's because the comments was on. There it is right there.
Oh, good, because I changed my name. I just want to make sure.
Who is that?
Tayamza Williams.
Tayamza Williams? Who the fuck is Tayamza?
Who's that?
Tara's sister.
That's you, nigga. Tayams. You got the yams. I was looking for a promo video to put up of it. He was like, my pinky toe dead. I'm like, that's the yams.
That's gonna be. I'm changing my name to I Hate Nate.
Let me tell you something. I have never known a club owner before going there. When we did Sacramento this past weekend with Tony Baker, met the club owner Jenny, or the club manager Jenny, and super cool. Jenny is one of the coolest club owners I've ever met in my entire fucking life. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited to do your club name, not only because it's black owned, but because you're my friend. I cannot wait to tear this motherfucker down, bro.
Yeah, I am so excited with it, bro. I'm telling you, we're just gonna have fun with it, man. And frankly, look at this is how old white comics feel.
Yeah,
they be like, I'm going down to do another one of Bud's clubs. They knew him. Like,
I told Kev on this show, I'm cussing my ass off. Your fans is gonna be mad, but this is my friend's show. This his club too. Or I'm cussing my motherfucking ass off, bitch.
You got some shit
fucking crazy.
You got something to say? You gonna cut?
Can we PTR Kitra's name, please? Can we PTR Kitra's name?
Dear Patrick Cloud, I'm trying to see something.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly, Patrick. That is the energy you should be coming.
That's
I don't know what.
Takara.
What?
I
want to watch for research.
I got a cool name too.
For research purposes. It's research, Tehran. I got my paper, my note.
Please, yo, to the Moore Mob. That's my new emoji.
Hey, she's bad at this though. I feel like a baddie. I'm just like, whoa, okay.
until Kitra pop out that strap on. Until Kitra pop out that strap on and wrap those locks.
Yeah, the grabbing.
I do not have a strap.
You were grabbing his locks. You're like, I'm a rap, and you didn't say it like gentle. You were like,
and the position.
Get over here.
Like, when his face is down.
You knew what you were doing. You know what you were doing.
Everyone, if you're still on YouTube, make sure you go to Facebook because Facebook is evidently clear for everyone. So please watch this on Facebook. I see a lot. I see the numbers dropping like crazy. This is the lowest amount we've ever had on Zooming with Homies.
So we need to come back.
Well, no. We have another crew called the Rewatch Gang, and the Rewatch Gang watches the show after it's ended, and they watch it clear the whole way through. So you either can watch it with the Rewatch Gang later on because the chat will stay up, or you can switch over to YouTube right now. I mean, not YouTube, but Facebook right now. I don't know what's going on with YouTube that is crashing, but you guys can switch over. 483. God damn, that's the lowest number of people we've.
Something's broken to hear.
That's what they saying, bro. They saying that I don't understand the people that are just agents of chaos.
You could have ran everybody off trying to fuck Pat.
Hilarious.
All the niggas that thought they had a chance with Kitra logged off because she's trying to shoot her shot at Pat. Niggas is like, man, this bitch tripping, bro.
Why gotta be a bitch? That's two of them. Damn.
That should have logged off at girls. I said.
God damn.
Ain't nobody gonna log off at girls. That's a man's dream. Ain't no man. They logged on when you say girls. As soon as you say girls, they sent this to other people and was like, she's single. They break up with her every week, and she like girls. It was the whole.
You peeped the script, Takar. You peeped the whole script.
I sure did.
Tag verbatim.
What'd you say?
I remember that part too. Yeah.
Yeah, but Pat, you do know that Kitra Long Dick is gonna wrap your locks. That's all I'm saying.
I think she's trying to hit it from the back, and I'm kind of.
Oh, she is.
I'm definitely not. I'm not dominant. I'm not the dom in no situation. I'm not, but I don't take the lead. You lead me and we can go, but I'm never like the lead.
Patrick like that. He don't know what to say. He's like, wait.
No, this is a good pitch.
It might be all right.
Super solid.
Listen.
Super solid.
Listen.
Shit.
Listen. Hey.
Oh my God, dog.
Listen.
I'm so glad I was here for this show. And for everybody watching, man, I'm gonna be here all week long. So make sure y'all pull up all week long. The numbers been going crazy. They've been low as fuck, but we still gonna keep it rocking because I still want to do this show live. We're still gonna go. We're gonna find a club to do it in, and we're gonna make this shit happen. Yeah. So my plan is to go to like a state that has 3 major cities, like Texas. I would do Austin, Houston, Dallas, and I would do Austin on Tuesday, Houston on Wednesday, Dallas on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would do Dallas shows. So that's the plan. So if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, then we might be ending it somewhere around July. But if we can get this going, then yeah, we're gonna see what happens. So because everybody, like, the world's opening back up. I'm not unrealistic. I'm not being crazy to the reality that the world is opening up and people have shit to do in the evenings and shit like that.
No, everything that worked during quarantine gonna work after quarantine. If you could withstand, you think if I put Twerk Circus back on, niggas ain't gonna watch from wherever they're at?
Nate, Twerk Circus was
Twerk Circus ain't got shit on. Twerk Circus ain't got shit on this, man. You got stars on the screen, baby. Don't sleep on what you're doing. But I don't think that the business plan should be, I'm gonna do 3 cities in the States. So just do it at the club you at. Like, take the Sunday that was gonna be dark and just do a Zooming with the Homies night, and then use all the homies that's around in town and all of that. You don't know who's there.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I could do the Sunday that might be dark, but most Sundays we're doing. Or I can do the Thursday that was gonna be dark and just reach out to clubs. Yeah, do the Thursday because I'm gonna be there anyway. So do the Thursday and
You'd be surprised how many people will buy 2 tickets twice.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I would be excited.
Yeah. I would do a show on a Friday, and then I see people back on Saturday, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I bought tickets again because my mom needed to see you." And I'm like, "Oh,
yeah, that's what they do that a lot." The other
I'm gonna do the same jokes,
but it's a different concept though. He's doing
because it's gonna be this.
You got a couple NBA players. Every city got a team, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And hella people that was in LA move home during Corona.
Yeah.
I see who was where. What is home for who? You
Well, I'm gonna make a post tomorrow and see what cities is really rocking and see who I got the most fans in or the most supporters in, and what cities, and that's the ones that I'm gonna pick to do something with the homies in early, and we'll do the Thursday night show.
There you go.
If we have a Thursday night show there, we'll do the Wednesday night show there, and we're gonna make that shit happen, man. So trust and believe.
Definitely do Birmingham. Yeah, we definitely y'all gotta start showing Birmingham love. Can we?
Listen, everybody loves the Star Dome. Nobody is not trying to go there. It's booked out. You know how it is, Kitra. Like we go where there's availability because everybody's like, what about this city? What about this city? Like it wasn't no availability. It wasn't like we didn't want to come there. Just the club didn't have any availability. So
they got a couple of rooms though. So just y'all, you know.
Yeah, but if you go to Birmingham, you got to go see Bruce.
Yeah, but they got a couple of rooms. That's what I'm saying. It's not just the main room. You know, they have another 2 or 3 rooms.
At the Star Dome?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's Bruce?
Bruce,
the owner of the Star
Dome. The owner of Star Dome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm saying we definitely got to start tapping into Birmingham. We was like an untapped talent.
All right. I mean, I don't know what my fan base is like in Birmingham.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. You got Funny Man is right there too. He on the radio with Ricky and all that stuff. Birmingham is Funny Man is good. Yeah. Let me tell you something though. This Atlanta show was moving slow ticket wise, and your boy was nervous. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, I think it's like 79 tickets left, but they was slow buying tickets, and I was like, what is the room hold?
Huh?
What's the room hold?
190 because it's still at a certain capacity. It's at the cap capacity. So I think without the capacity, I think it holds like 360 or something like that. But niggas was slow buying the tickets in Atlanta, and I was like,
It be like that. My crowd buy tickets 2 days before. My numbers will be low, and the 2 days before I'll get emails like, you know, we sold out the Friday show, we sold out the early Friday show, and I always have to tell the people my crowd buy tickets late. I don't know why.
Okay, talk your shit, Takara. So we do that.
I'm just saying that for Tahir not to feel away. People just
hold on, Takara. When do it start? Which day? Which day did the shit go crazy? That's what I want to start watching. So I was like, hey, yo, Tahir.
When I just did Texas, and in Texas we sold out all the shows. I mean, of course it got canceled because we got caught in a fucking storm, but all the shows sold out. But it was last minute. It was like the day of they bought tickets, and that's just how some people
here. That's really how it moves.
Show up to the show and be buying tickets at the door. That's what they're gonna do.
You coming on the 10th, Takara? So you're saying on the 9th it's gonna go berserk?
When I start promoting it more, because I don't be promoting it the way I need to, but once I do that,
okay. It's only 1, 2, 3. You're only 3 weeks away. So whenever you want to. All right.
Look.
First of all, Nate, the link wasn't even working.
Oh, that's because you was too thick. I tried to put you on one button.
They had a link up there. I'm sending people to this link, and they're like, "Girl, it's sending me to Ada Rodriguez. Like, this is wrong."
It worked now, though. That link, there was too much on that one link. I had to break it into 2.
Oh my god!
Wait. Who going to Nate Club with you? Because I haven't been invited yet. Let me open. Who
me?
Yeah,
I gotta talk to Nate when we get off.
Yeah, well, y'all talk amongst yourself, but I want to be in the conversation. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. She always is bossy. Goddamn.
Always.
Listen, all I did
you
was
so bossy. I had to change my name again. You already have a feature. You're gonna be working with Tristan Johnson out of Sacramento. Very funny younger comic. I think it's gonna be a great blend because you and him both have y'all mama's hips.
Oh my god.
You want to know what's really funny to hear? I see shows being posted. I don't even know where this is that I'm supposed to be performing at, but okay.
What are you talking
about? Right there in the thing, it shows all of our shows that are getting posted.
This right here?
Thank you, hippie.
Yeah, she's posting them, and I'm like, where am I supposed to be at?
Oh, man, listen, let me tell you something.
Here's the thing.
Let me tell you something about my MooreMods.
I haven't posted that yet.
Let me tell you something about my more
You
mods.
don't want that smoke
So
to hear.
there is a team of my mods that do they research. And I send them the flyers the night before, and they make the details and the.
Christina's amazing.
Oh man, they are fantastic.
And just to let y'all know, like with your shows and stuff and the promoting, my shows, like when I post the show, it usually sells out within 24 hours. So I don't know what all of y'all are going through, but that's a real thing. And I feel like enough of you have been to my shows and or performed. Nate Jackson, Takara, you performed at Tehran shows, Tehran birthday shows. Discuss.
Yeah, the people be all out in the Sunset Boulevard, and they're like, people don't get in the road. Habibi, go around. Habibi, go around.
Yeah. It's packed. Shows are packed.
It does. Listen, I told y'all Tehran is that nigga for a reason. So yeah, if you're in the area where he's performing, grab your tickets fast because they will sell out.
We're gone. I promote people not to come to the show. I post please do not come to the show. That is a real thing. Do not come. You're not getting in. It's not happening.
Shut up.
Let me know if y'all need promoting tips or more. Follow me for promotion tips.
So who am I opening up for, Nate? Who am I opening up for? I got this.
For Pat. You're opening up for Pat. We already heard this whole spiel. You gave Pat. You're going to hold his box. You're opening it up.
Answering all your questions with name changes.
So I'm opening up for these nuts.
Gobble gobble. So
if that nigga's funny, I'm fine with that.
All right, how about this? Since you like Pat so much, Pat's nuts, nigga.
I juggle and dribble, so that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That was tight.
And shout out to Kyla McCullough. My emoji is a horn for tooting his own horn so much. Yes, toot. Here's how it works, okay? This is how it works. If you don't support you, that's what people always like. Why do you wear your name on your hat and your shirt? And you know what it is? I'm my own favorite team. I'm my own favorite brand. People be like, well, I don't, you're wearing your own name. It's like you're wearing Louis Vuitton. That's somebody's name. Do you understand? Tommy Hilfiger, that is his whole name and the nickname. Like Ralph Lauren, that is his government name. I wear me. I am me.
There you go, Tehran.
I will promote me.
I sound like a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
This is accurate.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Takara.
That's a good point.
Oh my God, this is hilarious, nigga.
I will always promote me. I will always be my favorite. And shout out to Brandon Brody. Someone asked if Brandon Brody and I are related. That's a funny thing. One time we got to get Brandon on here. When Brandon came out here, Tony Rock used to put him on and then come up to me later and be like, "Yo, you gonna do the show again?" And I'll be like, "I didn't do the show."
That's really why Tehran grew his beard out. That's why he.
Yeah.
Why would you put that, Nate Jackson?
I hate you. I'm about to tell him to look at this.
What happened?
Yo, I didn't.
That's how I know.
I'll have you know.
That's how I know the difference between each one of them.
I'll have you know, Nate Jackson. Brandon Brody's skin has cleared up tremendously.
I was just about to say
it cleared up tremendously during quarantine. I don't know what his regimen is, but he fixed that shit. So stop being messy.
Today. I'm not gonna do this with y'all today. I'm just not.
That's Nate. Nate the one starting shit.
Nate didn't even say anything. He didn't write. It's a different brand of Brody.
Is that better? Is that okay? Jeez. So anyway, what I like to do.
And the nigga left it up there. And the nigga left
it up there. I put my fingertips on each pimple. So I'll be like this on his face while he talks to me. So,
yeah, I'm not gonna let y'all talk. Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
I didn't say a word.
Listen, this is all fun. Keetra's only mad because Brody was the fool from 3 cycles ago.
Look at Keetra's face. Hold on, wait, Keitra, don't move. Hold on, wait.
Mouth, all she did was this, though.
Who laughing like that? That's the hair.
I'm just trying to have some fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Keitra putting voodoo on y'all right now. Y'all laughing.
That was me.
So I love them all. Like niggas are Pokemons.
What is wrong with Nate, dog?
I'm gonna
This
get
nigga's ridiculous, dog.
Nate's trying to get this sponsored by Noxzema. This is hilarious.
not Zena. N-O-T Zena.
Nate, you know what? One thing I've been meaning to tell you. I meant to text you this shit. Nigga, your memory is impeccable.
No, it's not. I forget everything.
No, you do not. Well, when it comes to me, like I have been told you something like 2 years ago. I think like when we was chatting in the twerk circus, I had told you some shit 2 years ago, and you was like, she's out. And I was like, how the fuck did this nigga remember that?
I did it. I just re-roasted you, nigga. I don't remember the first shit. I hope you really have a Brandon Brody relationship story because I was just talking shit. It's just jokes.
Listen, Nate is the king of petty, so he'll just remember what's petty.
Yeah,
because
petty.
that works. That works.
That's actually how Nate and I get along. Nate and I get along so well. Our petty level, when we were on a show together, our petty level was amazing.
It was really ridiculous. You couldn't have a guest on; they'd just be sitting there in the shambles.
Cool.
When Nate and I had a show, and we were just—it was brilliant.
And Kanisha, it was called Headlines with Headliners.
Yes.
Nate, Takara said, "How often do you perform at your club?"
I answered, and she nodded because she listens. That's why Takara can keep a boob.
Touche.
Man,
I don't know if that's why, but okay.
I'm willing to repeat myself like 8 times a weekend. I'll be doing the whole spot, but I don't have to. It's just, but look, man, I didn't realize how little people were going up. I did the JFL showcase last night, and the people were in the back sharing their little nervous energy stories. People was like, man, I haven't been up since last July, and I ain't been up since last March. I just been practicing in my mirror, I hope. And I was like, damn, man.
What
I'm
time did you do
hosting it tomorrow.
What time
I'm
did
hosting
you
the
do it?
JFL showcase in LA tomorrow.
What
Nice.
time?
Yeah, well,
I did late show, Teron. I heard you had already done your thing the first
Yeah,
time.
I did it. I think it was
Why
the
you
first
sound
one.
like that? Like, yeah. Did it go good?
where you hosting it, Takara?
Wait, Teron.
I don't remember the venue, but I know it's in LA, it's in like Hollywood, in like West Hollywood.
Wait,
and I hosted them last year too.
Wait, what happened? Teron been tooting the horn every time, but now he got quiet.
No, it wasn't that. I was reading the so about this Persian chair Pat is sitting in. I wanted to say something, but then I was like,
I was reading about that to hear your audience is making fun of my dead grandmother's furniture. How do they feel about that?
Wait, I missed it. What did it say?
it says so about this Persian chair Pat is sitting in.
Isn't it crazy how that works? You
Yeah.
assholes.
So your grandma passed away in that chair?
Shout out to Sabrina.
No, because if you think I'm gonna give a fuck, listen, we have to talk about the grandma chair now. Your granny died in the chair you're sitting in?
Nah.
You tried to flip that on the audience, like, yeah, she passed away.
They
Now
said-
you know shit, don't you?
Pat's chair was a prop on Game of Thrones. Nigga.
That's what I started reading these comments about the chair, and that's when I just stopped caring about JFL. I was like, these comments are hilarious.
Hey, fuck y'all. Y'all are watching this on WWE.
Pat is the Venetian chair.
Oh, Pat, they say you stole Keisha E's mama's chair.
Yeah, and see, now they say he had Keisha E house.
JP, you can say Persian.
Oh my God, nigga, they was clowning.
He got the good
I
times?
didn't even notice that chair.
Exactly. That's why I started. I was just reading these comments about this chair because I know Tahir's comment section is live. Like these are very fun
in here,
people in
dog.
the comment section.
They
Jacob
be acting a
Monique,
whole
Eric
fool
Thomas
in
is killing it. Tasia is in there. Patrick Johnson.
Nigga, they said Pat's chair came with nothing.
You said what?
Why Nate got the chair?
That chair came with a musket.
That's not even accurate.
Nigga, a musket!
It's not even that much.
Y'all don't need me for this.
Wait a minute!
They hit the truck.
scared.
Go check on him.
Y'all are haters.
Go check on him.
That nigga said a musket. Nigga, Pat's chair came from the big house after the Civil War.
Pat, come back.
Pat is gone. Listen.
Oh shit. When Jesus said, "Thou shalt have a seat," that's the chair he was talking about.
Oh.
I want everybody to know that y'all are haters. If y'all can't treat my man right, then get out.
That's the chair Morgan Freeman midwife sat in before she gave birth to him.
Oh my God, dog.
He left. He really left.
That nigga's out of there. He was like, "That's all I needed to get away from teacher."
His grandma said, and I understand family heirlooms. Like, that is very, very serious. Dang, y'all so stupid, dummy. I'm leaving too. This is stupid.
Take your big ass little chair up out of here then.
This is stupid. As soon as I figure out how to get out of here.
Oh, listen,
I'm gonna chase
dog.
my man with no shoes on.
You still there?
Why you have to do him like that?
You gone. Get his old chair.
No, see, that was performative, Kitra. If you're gonna leave, you're gonna have to leave now. Like this is what we're talking about. You are.
No. I gotta
Don't be a white woman of color. If you're gonna take action, take action.
White woman of
color.
I gotta say I'm gonna leave, and then it's somebody's job to be like, no,
Yeah, stuff like this happens when people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something. All right, let's do it then. I'm about that life.
Yo.
You're right.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Comment section, y'all are out of control.
The comment section is amazing.
They are fantastic.
I love your comment section. They can be a little rough, but I like it.
It's amazing.
They get out of pocket. Here's the thing, though. People say you love them or hate them, but it's crazy because there are days where I'll be like, y'all motherfuckers are wilding out right now. But then there are other days where I'm like, okay, y'all are showing the fuck out, and I love every part of it. It's hit and miss, but they be on the shit though. The comment section be on the shit though.
Anybody say the last supper yet?
You be like, you right.
Yeah.
Ruined our chance at a relationship for this week. Thanks a lot.
Well, don't be mad because Pat came on here in the chair Jesus wept in, nigga. That chair was old as shit.
In the chair Jesus wept in.
That shit was made out of frankincense and myrrh, nigga. That's what the true
Somebody said that chair came with a powdered wig.
Layla, you a fool. Hey, listen, Pat was only supposed to be on here for like 10 minutes anyway, so I appreciate him pulling up for that.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote that's the chair Rosa Parks wouldn't sit in. Somebody wrote that. Hey, nobody wrote that, but I felt like someone should have written that. I feel like that should have been the progression.
Oh, YouTube is back on now. We good now. YouTube is back.
I'm gonna tell y'all this crazy story about Drake. I hosted this show for Drake, right, in Atlanta at this place called The Loft. It's right by Atlantic Station. Mm-hmm. And this is after So Far Gone had dropped. This is when Drake was going to Cash Money, Young Money, and all of that shit, right? And my homegirl, my homeboy's homegirl, booked Drake for $500 in his hotel room. And that nigga honored that shit. And at that time, Drake was already one of my favorite rappers. But when I found out that shit, I was like, that's a real nigga, bro.
Well, wait, so the booking was really old?
Yeah, the booking was old. It was like a couple months old. So it was like right before So Far Gone had like become popular, and right before it had dropped that he was signed with Cash Money, all of that, with Young Money, all of that shit. But he honored the $500 booking in the hotel room, and he still performed. And that nigga brought the city out. When I opened up for Hollyweird. I hosted the show. Mm-hmm. Hollyweird went up, and then Princess of Crime Mob was there. Trey Songz was there. Eric Sermon was there. Ying Yang, nigga, it was fucking crazy. This nigga brought the city out way back when. I was still living.
They all just came to see it. They all just were hanging out.
All was just hanging out, bro. All just hanging out.
Well, no, Princess from Crime Mob worked at the club, but everyone else was.
What is wrong with you, nigga?
She was out front like, where the fuck is your motherfucking ID?
Oh my god, yo,
you can't get in with that hat on.
She was rocking stilettos, so like she was in there.
Somebody called Tehran slow button.
That's okay. I'm slow. I'm slow button. I like
Wait,
that.
they call this nigga slow butt?
I'll take it.
It's hilarious.
I'll take it, Keitra, because nobody's calling you nothing in the chat.
Oh, nigga's quick with it.
They not calling me nothing in the
This
chat.
nigga is
Nobody's calling you.
So fast.
weird.
Nobody's calling you.
No, nobody's calling me nothing in the chat.
Tony Baker's in the chat, ladies and
Shout
gentlemen.
out to Tony Baker.
Happy
Birthday was
birthday,
yesterday.
Tony Baker.
Happy belated birthday, Tony Baker, man. That's my dog,
B.
man.
Happy birthday. Answer my fucking text, please. Like, goddamn.
Like I said, nobody's calling you.
Nothing, guys. Nothing. That's what she said when she checked her text. Keitra, why you letting all of this? Why you letting that build up on you? Keitra? I'm gonna stop fucking with Keitra because Keitra gotta she be laughing and then later she hit you. How the fuck you gonna come for me on the motherfucking show? I don't even want the after call. I'm not answering. I don't want no shit.
Look, that's what I'm saying. I have an inner monologue.
Oh my god.
Tehran is a 35-year-old man with a gap in his mouth. So
I do.
So
Tehran, I never noticed it. Let me see.
I do. I have a gap right there. And
I never noticed that.
I
but
love
I noticed it. See, I have inner monologue.
That's because you have braces, Keitra. You're
noticed that
36 and have
bullshit.
braces. Like, freeze your eggs.
Beijing on his face, the gap in his mouth, insecure.
I'll take it. I'm all those things, and I'm happy. I am happy, Keitra. I am happy.
I never noticed it.
I appreciate you.
Oh, Tony Baker said, "What's wrong with the gap?" You know, Tony had a gap for a minute too. Then he got that Invisalign.
Yeah.
Tony fixed his shit up. Tony we be on
That's
tour.
a grown man. That's a grown man. You get your shit fixed. Tehran doesn't even have the foresight to know that.
But Keitra, here's the thing. I have fixed my teeth money. I have chosen not to.
But we don't know that because you haven't fixed your teeth.
I like my gap. Actually,
I can slide a 4-month-old baby in between your teeth.
And yet you will never have a 4-month-old baby because no one will stay with you. And so I understand. So you will never have a baby. So I will be fine.
That hurts.
Let's switch the topic. Let's switch the topic. Let's switch the topic. Keitra, just leave this nigga alone. You know that nigga. He's not gonna stop.
Look at Nate's name. Look at
That
Nate's
nigga's
name.
not gonna lose. I like what the card makes this face.
Yo.
You can't tell me she don't be doing that shit. When
Because I don't even know what to say.
when somebody get roasted, she be like, I was like, how do you turn a bad bitch into a gopher, nigga?
I don't know what to say.
Yo, hey, listen, rewatch gang. You guys are in for a fucking treat on this episode.
Oh my God.
Tahir, you want to know something even funny, Keitra? This is the funniest thing. I was gonna get Invisalign and I told them to keep my gap and they were like, no, you shouldn't. And now I have to keep the gap because of you. Like I was getting Invisalign literally in a week. Like they're fixing it now because I want like just Invisalign. And now I'm like, now I can't because of this. Thank you.
Oh my god, yo.
King Z, shout out.
Tehran is a villain.
Listen,
Tehran is a goddamn villain.
You've seen me work, Tahir. You have seen my
I
work.
know, Tehran. Listen,
you
listen.
know, please.
Me and Tehran, when the pandemic first kicked off, and we were doing Tehran was doing shows at the Laugh Factory, and he was hosting for like 2
I was
weeks
there
every day. That's how we got cool. I mean, we were cool before, but he was like, "Nigga, come up and do this shit," and I did it, and we had a good time. But man, it's something different performing in a club. Doing a Zoom show at home is different from doing a IG live or a Zoom show.
Yep. Especially at that time, that was new. It was just myself and then Craig Robinson, and I was bringing. And then I was like, Tahir, if I couldn't be there, I'm like, Tahir, I need you to host.
Yep.
Here, I can't be there tomorrow. Please be there. But that's why
you were gone for like 2 weeks straight with no crowd, just a camera.
Yeah, it just sucked your soul. It really did. But it made you strong. Look at all of this. Like you were on it quick. You were on the Zoom. You were ahead of the curve. I remember hitting you up like, you're brilliant. I love this. I love when my friends are doing stuff. I love when Takara's killing it and I watch her just Nate is my brother. When he got the club, I felt like I got it too. When Tahir did this, I was like, it's on. When Kitra, nothing.
I'm trying not to make this face that it's coming.
Stop being mean.
Let me Kitra. Kitra is amazing. Kitra is amazing.
Keisha's gonna be on Word This Hard, guys. She's coming to the studio tomorrow. We're gonna shoot 4 episodes tomorrow, man. We got a great lineup. We're gonna have Keitra on. We have
I want a rematch.
You can do that because we changed the format now. So you check the new format out. It's completely different. We got to get you on there. We got to get Nate on there. Tehran, whenever you have the availability, when we exchange numbers again, I got to get you on there.
Hey, you said June 2nd?
June 2nd. That's a Wednesday. I already got it locked with the production and everything. We're gonna have it going. We got a brand new set for everybody that's watching. We got a brand new set for Working This Hard because we moved everything to the new studio.
So proud of you.
Fucking fantastic, man. I'm so excited about the shit that we're doing.
What were you doing at the MTV Awards, by the way?
At the MTV Awards, I was doing a warm up. So I warmed the crowd up right before the show.
I know. I just wanted everyone to know. Like I knew because I wanted everyone to know what you were doing because you're not gonna bring it up.
Yeah,
you did it. And you did it when people didn't want to be warmed up.
I don't make a lot of announcements. My followers know on Instagram and some of my Patreon knows because we went live when we shot more to the story Sunday.
How was the show though? Like, was the crowd receptive?
Yeah, you know what? So I've done warm up for a couple different award shows. This was the best warm up spot because it was a limited crowd, and the famous people were in the crowd. When I did All Def's second annual award show, you got Snoop in the crowd, you got Bishop Don Juan in the crowd, you got all of these famous people in the crowd, and you're trying to calm them down and have seats and get to that seats and all. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't even know your name, nigga. But this show was
around the room and everybody walking in late, all the stars. Let me tell you what was the bullshit. When I did warm up on the BET Awards, I was like, nigga, this is trash. So then I start killing. Like, well, fuck it then, right? I start killing. They gonna come in my ear. Don't do stand up. Just keep them hype. I'm like, nigga, that's the only thing working.
Man, listen, bro. And when it gets to that point, the only motivation is the check. But this gig, it was the check and the experience, like, because they was really cool. All the staff was really accommodating. They all shot me pictures and all that type of stuff. So it was super dope. Shout out to MTV for creating a dope ass space, man. And like the people had to get there. Like the show didn't start at 6. People that were in the audience had to get there at like 2 because they had to do 3 rounds of rapid testing.
Wow.
They were taking all the precautions for this show, all the precautions. So everybody did three rounds of testing. The mask was off when it was filming. When we weren't filming, masks were back on. It was Video Village was inside of the Palladium, and that shit was like it wrapped around the whole fucking place. It was so many screens up. It was a fucking ridiculous experience just to be there.
Where was the show?
It was at the Palladium.
So where was Video Village inside the Palladium?
Like so, the stage was in the center of the Palladium, and if you go out like 1 ring or 2 rings, Video Village was all the way around it. It circled the entire stage.
Wow. Okay.
Screens, security, handlers, hairdressers, makeup, everybody was around there. And then the waiting room for like the stars, like Anthony Mackie was there. Everybody from WandaVision was there. It was fucking crazy, man. They had their own little spots. They had pop-up tents for everybody. It was crazy. It was a crazy experience. I had never experienced anything like that.
That sounds awesome.
It was, man. It's pretty dope.
In real life.
I'm very thankful for the opportunity, man. And we just gonna keep working, man.
There'll be more. It's nothing. There'll be more. It's nothing.
Let me tell you something. Let me give Nate Jackson some more flowers real quick. Nate Jackson is the first club owner, but also because he's my friend, but first club owner to hit me up and was like, yo, let's talk about your weekend. And the fact that aside of him being my friend, you know, I got the followers on Instagram and stuff like that, but when it comes to comedy, the followers matter, but having your peers respect and them recognize that you are talented enough to do enough jokes for a weekend is something completely different. So when you hit me, Nate, I know you probably didn't even think much about it, but you hit me on Instagram and I hit you with the single tear emoji because nigga, that was the realest shit. I've never had a club owner do that. Usually hit my manager or some shit like that. So for you to hit me like that, it was like, nigga, I appreciate it, bro.
You appreciate it. Hell, I'm not out here I'm not moving for the roses. I'm moving for the one, you're gonna put asses in seats. Two, the joke's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is we didn't go to Japan and for no reason, nigga, that was a real tap. Like, I'm a fan of what you do. You've extreme likability. You could be talking about something. You don't have to be talking about shit. And it all works, even though you do be talking about shit. And I will never forget when you ran on the stage at the Comedy Store and did an entire song without even being ready to go. There's certain moments that are just epic, nigga, and it is what it is. So I just want to share you with my community, and let that be what it is. And Tehran does that because he puts fantastic lineups of comics and has them, rip his shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pass the flowers on. Thank you, Tahir. Passing mine this way to Tehran. Tehran has the hottest show in Hollywood, and I can't wait until the rest of the country is the way that intersection is. Because this man's a bona fide star. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's DC.
I'm watching it. I just, but Tahir, that's why it's real. That's why when we hit you up to do a show, yes, you're our friend, but my friends are not on the show. You know what I'm saying? My friends are not on the show. I look, when I say, hey, Nate, can you do this show? I don't even expect Nate to bring people. He knows that. In fact, I get mad at him if he's like, hey, can I have some people on the guest list? I'm like, it's already sold out. What I say is, I know Nate is going to do the job that needs to get done. Tahir is going to do the job that needs to get done. And you get in front of people that you may or may not have been in front of, but now you are. That's what it is. Comedy is a team sport. Comedy is a team sport.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Guys, yeah, I am. I'm fine. Like, why I can't just be chilling? I don't have.
Kitra is fine. Kitra is fine. Kitra is one day, eventually she'll get a DM from a club owner and be like, can you please?
Stop it, Tehran.
I didn't even say anything. I didn't finish a sentence.
Listen, I will get a DM. I'm working. So
listen, let me tell you something. I always want to say this because we get on here, we talk a lot of shit about each other, we have a lot of fun, we crack a lot of jokes, we go back and forth, but we are all friends.
We are actual friends.
At the base of it all, we're all friends. And
I really don't fuck with Tehran though. Like, we doing this shit? Cause I went to Here's homies, nigga. Don't get it twisted, nigga. Your box is over there, nigga, for a reason. The fuck, nigga. I'm Liz homie. I'm Takar's homie. I'm Tahir's homie. But I'm not fucking with Tehran, nigga. Nigga, this keeps it short for you, nigga. Say something. Say one more thing, nigga. We don't give a fuck about your hot ass show in the one corner, nigga. We talking about the girl, nigga. Keep dressed like this. She mad at the motherfucker. Yeah, it's different. That girl sit like this. She mad at the motherfucker. Don't nobody do this with their hands. Keep it up.
Nothing. Yeah. Tahir's right. There's nothing wrong with me, y'all. I'm not in my feelings or anything about what's right. Like I'm not that sensitive. I'm not saying
he's not at all.
Like y'all dragging it. He is not getting me like that. Like
as soon as this is over, Tehran,
just cause the nigga roasted me so hard, Takara lip went up without her trying, don't mean a motherfucker thing. You feel me? Where is Patrick? That's what we need to get back to. Where is my boo Patrick?
We need Tony Baker on the show too. Shout out Tony Baker.
A P-A-T. R-I-C. K baby, where Patrick at?
Nate, I want to talk about Japan real quick, man. I know you got to get ready to go downstairs because the show is going on.
No, I don't have to do shit. It's open mic. Nigga, I'm here talking shit in 2 voice octaves.
Japan. Nate was the first person that took me out of the country through comedy. Kev was right after we did the Europe after that, but Nate took me to Japan. We did Okinawa. We did South Korea, we did Iwakuna, we saw the Cherry Blossom Festival. It was fucking amazing. The sights were amazing. The shows were different. Nate, do you
You know
remember
what?
the show?
You know, I just want to say,
wait, Nate. Do you remember the show?
Takara, come your ass back.
I am.
No, you not. What you making? Macaroni and cheese and other thick people food? Sit your thick ass down, nigga. We want to talk to you.
I think that when we do this, I think I'm the only one on here, other than Tahir, who has kids. So this is around the time where my kids eat and go to bed. So I have to.
Your kids are grown.
I have a 7-year-old.
The 7, that's old enough to make cereal.
No.
That baby can make some cinnamon toast crunch. 7 years old, you can pour milk.
Chicken with potatoes and salad.
Oh, okay, I told you.
Nate, do you remember the show where the people start? I think Tony, you still in here? Because I want you to chime in too. While I was on set, so I was opening, and then it was Tony, it was Nate, and we were doing the show, and it was in this bar.
But wait,
what?
You're going to tell the story that you already told, and it was wrong when you told it the first time.
It wasn't wrong, Nate.
All right, now that I've said that, go ahead, Tahir. Say what you need to say. Then I'm gonna say what I thought.
We're in this bar,
for
this base, and it's about 10 people in there.
And I was late.
And there are 4 white guys to the left of the stage. They're drinking beer, not out of glasses, but out of pitchers. And I go into because it was me first, then Tony, then Nate. I go into this joke about how gas prices are high in LA. And one of the guys yells, "It's high enough to suck dick for it." And I was like, "Sir, it's not that high." And then one of the guys says, "This guy will suck dick for it." And then they start chanting, "Suck that dick. Woo! Suck that dick. Hoorah!" I was 5 minutes in my set, and I had to do 20 minutes. And I had to still finish the rest of the 15 minutes after the chant of "suck that dick."
Nigga, let me tell you what really happened, okay? Shit, Tony, and you know this is facts. Yes, they did all that. Yes, Suck That Dick was fucking hysterical, but white people can't hold no chant for more than like 5 of the chant. So the chant died right out and went limp like said dick, and then Tahir was like, "All right, so that guy's sucking dick." The whole place went crazy, and the nigga got back into his set and he rocked out regular. He acts like Suck That Dick ended his goddamn show. And no, Tony killed in Japan. He was walking out, nothing guys, nothing guys. They was loving Tony. They had one rough night and they act like the whole goddamn truth. Nigga, it was so cracking. I set out a hop and fell, nigga. That's how cracking it was. I set out a hop to Ron. I set out a hop. I was like, "Hey!" My left foot slipped out from under me. The back of my head hit flat on the floor. I was like, "Hey!" Like, that's how fun it was. I'm setting out hops and falling, and I'm like, does anyone have this shit on tape? This old Zeta did. I shot her, so it's not out there. So don't act like Japan was the bullshit. I want you to know.
I loved every that shit. I loved every. Remember the Japanese barbershop we went to that was playing all the Wu-Tang shit?
I got cut by a black dude from fucking Detroit.
In Japan, I got the tattoo. I got this tattoo in Japan. We got clothes, all this. We had a good time. We ate.
I got this tattoo in Japan right here. Super funny. I wasn't gonna get it, but you was like, "I gotta get this Jet Life. Have you heard this new album?" It's. I was like, this nigga getting whole. He's getting whole tattoos for the album.
Whole tattoo, my boy.
Bro, we had a good ass time in Japan. The only thing that was, I was late by about 2 minutes every night, and it was killing them because I wouldn't be so late that it was like he's fucking up the show, but I'd be so late that they have to sit in the van by themselves out front.
Listen, y'all know they call me Auntie Tahir. Y'all know I'm hella prompt with every fucking thing I do. Nate was the one that booked the show. He knew the booker. He got us over there, all the paperwork. Nate would come down, mosey on down to the van every day about 3 to 5 minutes after call. The person in the van just waiting for us and shit like that. And we just like, "Nate, come on, man. What are you doing?" Nate was like, "I'm coming. I just get dressed. We all had to get dressed, nigga."
Hey, show my name. You want to know what the answer is? I was too ashamed to admit it back then. Show my name and you'll get your answer. Show my name I had to doo-doo every single night. They were feeding us at 4 and picking us up at 6:30. Nigga, that's my doo-doo time. So you guys be sitting in the truck holding your doo-doo, and I had to go. And so I'd be trying to hurry, but you guys was out there earlier than the Marines.
Oh my God.
Tony got a tattoo on his ball sack in Japan.
Why are y'all like this?
It's a dotted line that says fill up to here. Wait, wait. Not fill up to here. Like fill up to this point. Fill up to this point.
That's funny. It's too late.
That sounded crazy as hell. No, them Japan shows was going. They was good.
Man. That shit was so dope. The cherry blossom, when we saw the castle and all of that shit, man, it was just fucking dope, man.
Remember when the lady chef came out and made all the food for us and she was bad?
Remember we went to the
women ain't allowed to be chefs over there. She had to be hella good at it.
We went to the house that what was it? Where they cook in front of hibachi. They went to the hibachi restaurant, and Tony couldn't have none but the vegetables because that's when he was starting his vegan journey, and we was fucking that shit up. Tony was right there with some onions.
Sabrina said, "I kissed that tattoo to sleep nightly."
Ooh,
yes, Sabrina.
Right, Sabrina, you gotta rock with it. You gotta.
I'm about to follow Sabrina.
Remember the curry house that looked just like the Waffle House, Nate?
Sabrina's amazing.
Sidebar, I just want to say I love Sabrina.
Me too.
Sabrina's amazing.
I fuck with her. She's very thorough and funny.
It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Well, listen, man, we're about 9 minutes out from the end of the show, so we're gonna get ready and start doing the wrap-ups. We go to Kara, Kitra, Nate, and then Tehran, since he's the newest on the show. So we want to give him a chance to get down what we do on the Tehran on the wrap outs. We just thank everybody for watching. If you have anything coming up, you can let them know where they can look out for you, and also you can let them know all your socials. You never change your name to your Cashapp, so or your Venmo, whatever, because I know you don't have a Cashapp. So we typically thank people. We don't say the amount, but we just thank them individually, or you can thank them as a whole, whatever. For anybody hitting up your stuff, but you can also just let them know where you're gonna be. So,
they said they thought Sabrina was vegan, not balls.
Let's kick it off with Takara first. What you got for the people, Takara?
I just want to say thank you to everybody who gave me something to my Cash App. I appreciate you guys. I missed you guys. I know I haven't been here for a while. Trying to get back into the swing of things. Life has just been life. I do have some shows coming up. If you're in the Seattle area, I will be at the amazing Mr. Nate Jackson's Comedy Club, June 10th through the 12th. So make sure that you pull up, get your tickets now. Also going to be in Tracy, California. I don't really know what that is, but I heard it's up going toward the Bay Area. All of this stuff is in my website. I'm gonna be in Vegas July 4th weekend. Flappers coming up. New Orleans. I'm gonna be fucked up in New Orleans if you come to New Orleans.
I want to go to New Orleans with you. When is that?
New Orleans is the 23rd and 24th. I'm doing a comedy club out there. I'm also gonna be in Little Rock. I have never been to Little Rock. That's July 30th and 31st. So it's just a bunch of shows coming up. It's all on my website. Make sure that you pull up. I miss you guys super, super much. Headboard Gang, everybody, donated to my Cash App. I appreciate you guys. And shout out to Tahir, Tehran, Mr. Nate Jackson, Kitra. Patrick left because he has to make sure that upholstered chair stays the way that it is. And hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. It's an upholstery.
Right.
Upholstered.
Kitra,
Little Rock.
What you got for the people?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Well, right now, like I mean, it's been crazy with the auditions. But as of now, I'm trying to not book nothing out because I'm working diligently on my web series. It's the first thing I did on my own. I'm directing. I wrote it. I created it 4 years ago, so I'm finally getting it off the table. We start filming, and I done blew a lot of fucking money trying to get it right, so that when it is presented, it will be right. But yeah. So that is coming. Keisha Long presents Bearded. It's gonna be me in the light that I want the world to see me in. That's what that it's gonna be my vehicle. Yes, I haven't booked out a lot of comedy clubs, but I know I'll be in Alabama in August. Nashville. Like starting late August, then that's when I'm gonna be on the road and stuff. Also got something coming up on TV. I don't even know when that aired, but keep looking out for it because of course I post like all my shit. And I just want to thank everybody that donated to my donate to my Cash App. Thank y'all. Keep donating because I need that money because I'm about to come live with somebody out there. Whoever will have me because I'm going broke.
Where you from again, Kitra? I love your accent.
Huh?
Where you from again?
Birmingham.
I love this accent. Birmingham. I was waiting for her to say motherfucker, Birmingham. That's what I thought she was gonna say.
You like the way I talk, motherfucker? It's nothing. What's up, nigga? Where the fuck Pat at?
I don't say motherfucker. Unless I'm just, like, I say motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I say motherfucker.
I say motherfucker and motherfucker, depending on who the motherfucker is.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for having me here. I can't wait to do. Y'all make sure y'all wording is harder. Y'all requested that the last time I fucked up Zeus. Wait, what's the word? Zeus. So I will be doing that with Tahir, and I want to thank y'all for all the opportunities to be here. I love you, Takara. I love you infinitely, Nate. I love you, Tehran, and I love you exceptionally and exponentially, Tahir. Thank you all for your support. Oh, help me get my numbers up on Instagram.
How you know all them big ass words, but you don't know Zeus?
Yeah.
Exception.
Hold on, did everybody else get 2 or more adjectives but me? My level is just okay.
I love you unequivocally and significantly.
I appreciate that. I like that. Significant. That was a good touch. That was a good touch.
That is.
Yes, I love and cherish you all. You know, I value life. Last thing I want to say was y'all made me forget the last thing I want to say.
It's in Tehran's Gap.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick my size 5 shoe in Tehran Gap.
As long as it's not your strap on that came out of Pat, I'm okay.
we gonna stick that in there too. But thank everybody for your love and support. Hey, put it. Oh, it's Kitra, not Kitra. I fucked that up. But donate to my Cash App because I'm going broke trying to produce this web series. That's all I want to say. I love you all. Follow me on Instagram. That's what I was about to say. Make sure y'all follow me because I'm trying to have my real numbers, not the bought numbers. Now, not 12 likes and then you got 13,000 followers. I'm trying to get people that really want to be there and really want to follow my journey. Because I'm exceptional as fuck. I love you guys. Good night. God bless.
Nate Jackson, what you got for the people, bro?
Oh my God, man, it's gonna sound like it's a horn-tooting moment. It's gonna be the opposite of me talking about being humble. But the last time I was on here, I forgot shit to hear. I was upset with myself.
Do it, brother. Do it.
Upset with myself. So, first off, we're gonna start off by saying thank you to Young Deuces. I appreciate the Young Deuces. Little money that came in. Jose Martinez, thank you. And thank you for telling me I was dope in Young Rock. I'll use that as a segue to tell people where to see me. Please watch on NBC, on Peacock, on come on, goddammit, on USA. The Young Rock is the show for Dwayne Johnson's childhood at 3 different points in his life. It moves fast. It's really awesome. They just greenlit us for season 2 of Young Rock and also a holiday special. So I got my fingers crossed and my blessings going up asking to keep JYD in the storylines. But make sure you tune in to watch that. It's the #1 show, prime time on TV right now. Upcoming at my comedy club in Tacoma, Washington, which is worth buying a cheap ticket and flying to, no matter where you at. We have since it's most relevant, we got Takara Williams coming here June 10th through the 12th. It's gonna be off the chain. This weekend is JJ Williamson from the SIP. We appreciate these little laughs y'all be giving him. We got Kevin Fredericks, TahirMoore, and a random woman. I don't know which one yet. And they're coming for Memorial Day weekend. Go to superfunnycomedyclub.com and check out our website and see who all we got coming up. I named some people earlier on but I wanted to also announce we got Roy Wood Jr., Just Niche, David Arnold, Cooler King, Country Wayne, and Ryan Davis coming as well. Now, bringing it all full circle to me, I'm headlining the Arlington Improv, Dallas. Get your goddamn tickets, strap your horses to the building. It's going down the same weekend, June 10th through the 12th. If you want to see Takara, fuck with the club. You want to see me, I'm in Dallas, goddamn it. Arlington Improv. And then June 25th through the 27th, I'm going to be at the Uptown Comedy Corner at ATL. Shout it. I'm trying to see what's good. I'm going to eat in all the places Tahir tell me to go to. Follow me on the gram at Mission A Jackson. Nigga, that's everything.
That is.
All right.
What you got for the people, brother?
Everyone can find me being petty at I Am Tehran all across the board. That is at I Am Tehran all across the board. That is the only place you can find me. It's the only thing I ask of you is to find me, follow, show love, show support, show hate, whatever it is, but just show up. And the concept I do want to bring up is, of course, I have shows. I'll be at Caroline's. I'll be in Raleigh. I'll be in Houston, Addison. This is just all coming up. They're all sold out. That's not what's important. What's important is that I appreciate every single person in this chat who's kept this live and supporting live comedy and every one of my friends' careers. So make sure you support Kitra. Make sure you go and watch her web series, Bearded. Check that out. I don't care if you're in Tacoma or not. Repost takes no effort or money. Nate Jackson has Super Funny in Tacoma. Please repost them. You will have friends that have friends. Make sure to show that support. Takara is going to be the next big thing, period. That is not my opinion. That is not my opinion. The industry has already been talking. So be on the bandwagon now while you can afford it. Don't be a fan after she's broke out. Be a fan now and help her break out. And my man Tahir, who's continuously putting on people and showing that love, show him love in return by being one of his homies for real, and make sure to tell everyone. Right now, he'll be in Atlanta. You need to tell your friends. If you're not in Atlanta, they need to be. That is how this works. This is a team sport. When you look up at the night sky and there's 1 or 2 stars, you won't look up again. It's when you look up in the sky and it's full of stars, that's when you look up in awe. That's how all of us can be. So make sure you make it happen like that. I'm Tehran. This is Tehran, and I'm done speaking.
Oh, today Sunday, that was a word. What's today, Sunday? Today's Sunday, that was a word.
He can't talk no more. He ended it by saying that's all. He said he was done talking. He got to sit there quietly and stoic like he doing now. Because now he ended.
The 2 payments of $19.99.
I want to
That's so good. You practiced that. That was so good.
T. Hudson, Young Deuces, Mocha Godness, Jose Martinez, Ryan Flack, Digitizer. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the donations, man. New episode of More to the Story dropped today, man. Shout out to the homie Tyler Chronicles and Black Hoodie. He has a whole thing over there. Make sure y'all support the homie over there. Tomorrow we got a new episode of Wording is Hard. We got Vanessa Fracture on that joint. It's gonna be, Vanessa Braddock on that one. Make sure you check that out. It's gonna be a super dope episode. And of course, on Thursday we got a new episode of Damn Internet You Scary. Tomorrow we have a fantastic lineup for Zoom with the homies. I'm just gonna give y'all a heads up.
I'll be back.
Don't do this, but tomorrow night we have.
I'll be right back. He don't usually let you come right back. I'll be right back. That's what's the surprise.
We got Sean Larkins, we got Fatima, we got Malik S, and we got Keisha E out of Detroit on that show. It's gonna be a fantastic show. If you're in the Atlanta area or you got people in the Atlanta area, let them know.
Sunday,
May 23rd, 7 o'clock, Atlanta Comedy Theater. I'm gonna be there. One show only. Grab your tickets now. Tickets are about to sell out. I'm calling it. I'm just saying it's gonna be a sellout right now. So go ahead and grab your tickets right now. Rewatch gang. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. It was fucking fantastic. I had a great time with all my friends. We got Tehran on here for the first time. We got Takara back. She's been MIA because she's been out here killing it. We got Nate Jackson in this bitch. Yeah. He got a club. 1 of 7 black comedy. Actually, I think it's realistically more like because the J Spot closed down and the Comedy Union closed it. 1 of 3. 1 of 3 black comedy club owners.
That's crazy. I'm proud of you.
Let that sink into y'all. There are hundreds of comedy clubs all over the nation. There are 3 owned by black people. Go to Tacoma, check out the show. If you in Denver, that ain't shit but $100 flight. Go up there, get away for the weekend, go to the club, support.
That's what I be telling people.
So next year we can have 6 black owned, and then next year we can have the year after that we can have 12 black owned, and so on and so forth. But
not to mention being
I will show you how to do it. Yes, for sure.
Don't forget to mention that Nate under 40 with his own shit.
Under 40 with his own club. Also, shout out to Kitra Long, man.
He's single or no? Yes, he's single.
She has her own web series coming out. Make sure y'all check that out. Follow her. Everybody on here on all the socials. All the information is in the description of this YouTube video, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for sticking with me while we have the world's opening up back up, and we still figuring out how to do this live, but we're gonna make it happen. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. In this episode, I appreciate y'all. Peace, guys.
Bye, guys.